Alright guys, we got a box here. Finally got the box. Just need some finishing touches yet. And this is what we're gonna do. Got some liquid nails. We're gonna use that to fill in the corners there, and the edges and all the corners, and bottom and top of the bracings. There's a lot of glue there, which is fine, but there's just, glue's not 100% perfect. So we're just gonna use the liquid nails to double make sure everything's sealed up nice and tight on the inside of this box here. We got some nut and bolts we're going to use for speaker terminals. So I have to drill those in yet somewhere. I don't know what side I'm going to need to do it. This on the side over here or this side over here. We'll see. Nothing's ever been mounted in this box. So we got some screws and anchors here we're going to use to mount the subwoofers. So I'll set the subwoofer down in place. I'll mark out each and every slot where I want it to be screwed in place. Then we'll drill down, plop an anchor in there, set the subwoofer down, screw it into the anchors. That way I never have to worry about a screw backing out on me from the base. They'll be in there nice and solid, airtight as I can get them. I might get some weather seal as well and wrap it around the bottom of the subwoofer so that there's even more of a tight seal. Weather stripping for that. We'll see. Now, to deal with this box, I did not have it specifically made for me, although it was made for a Tahoe, so that's good. I was having issues with people on Facebook saying they're box builders, and I get one or two guys I'd message, and then they'd be like, yeah, what do you need? I tell them what I need. I'm like, well, what subwoofers you got? As soon as I tell them what subwoofers I got, it's like they went dumb. They didn't know anything. They didn't know what to do. They didn't know what to say, so they stopped messaging me. They had one guy I messaged a couple months ago. He's like, yeah, I can hook you up, this and that. Never responded back to me. And then just like a couple days ago, like, hey, you still need a box? I'm like, yeah, I do. And then he still never responded back to me, so it's whatever. I reached out to a local group here in Minnesota that I just heard about, and the guy who runs the page on Facebook is Unique Sounds out of here in Minnesota. He's like, hey dude, I got a box for you. You're not gonna beat the price either. I was like, all right, let me see it. So here it is. This is it. This is a great deal for me. Now the reason I got this, he doesn't build boxes. He built it himself, but he doesn't build boxes to make profit or anything. He says he builds them as a hobby, and he actually built this for a friend. But then his friend got hit by a UPS truck and totaled out his Tahoe, so he couldn't use it anymore. So now I have it. It's tuned to 31 hertz. So we're gonna see what this thing does soon. I got some paint yet. I'm gonna paint it yet. Actually, I'm gonna let my daughter paint it. So it might not look the prettiest, but it'll be pretty to me. So yep, we're gonna have 4 of those hog 2s in here, and 16 cubes. So this will be it. In a few days, a couple days, it should be up and going. I gotta get some new speaker wires. That was the only thing I wasn't able to get today, but we'll get it tomorrow or something. Get my BMW here all tore apart. Needs a new U-joint on it, and yeah, I originally bought a part, the wrong part. I'd take it back, Now they can't get the right part for it, so my options on fixing that is to buy a whole new drive shaft or buy a part online and hope that it works. So I think we're gonna try finding a part online for it. If you guys want to see a video of what I've actually done to this thing so far as taking it apart and putting it back together, let me know in the comments. There's nothing special done to this car yet. Maybe in the future, a couple turbos or something. Then I gotta fix this one as well. She's got some problems. This should be my first priority right here, is fixing this. But yeah, I've kind of made this here my first priority. But yeah, we'll get them all fixed here within a few days. Well, yeah, let me know what you guys think about this box. I mean, for me, it was a perfect deal. I really didn't spend that much on it at all, so I couldn't ask for a better deal. So this was a perfect buy for me. Unfortunately, it's not one that was specifically built to the specs for the power hogs, but I think it's going to do great with them. So a lot of open space in there. Let me know what you guys would do if you had this box. I mean, there's some little imperfections and stuff on the box. It's not too bad at all. Nothing that's gonna affect the playability out of it. It's just little things that my eye catches. But overall, it is a really solid box. This guy did a great job building it. And speaking of which, I'm glad I bought this box from him as well, because he's hooked me up with a ton of information on some base meets that are going to be going down almost every weekend here in Minnesota. And we got barbecue coming up for base meat, so we're going to go and do that next month. But once this is up and going, we're going to take it out to some of those base meets and give some people some demos of it and get some demos of other people's stuff. Originally, I wanted to have this done and built for a car show that was supposed to be hosted by EMF the beginning of this month, right? They canceled it, so that was a real letdown, but that's okay because I didn't have this fully done yet anyways. But we will be getting out to some meets here within the next week or two, so stay tuned for that, guys, as well. We'll definitely get videos of other people's setups in that area. I got to travel a little ways to get there. It's not a big deal. A lot of great guys are going to be out there, so thanks for tuning in. And again, let me know if you guys want to see this car on the channel at all. This is a 99 E46 5-speed. There's some little things here and there I gotta do to it that I can put up on the channel for you guys. If you want to see anything on that, let me know. Appreciate it.